Greetings YouTube, welcome to another video. Today I want to discuss something that has been presented to us during states of trance, meditation, and or deep dreaming states. Today I want to talk about beings that recently presented themselves in our ever-growing expansion of a collective here on Earth. Beings that have recently presented themselves. This kind of is a continuation on the Diamond Beings video, which I mentioned in an earlier video, Introduction to the Guardian Races. We're going to get into the different ones that exist at this collective of the Diamond Mate Collective, Diamond Collective, which a lot of us are part of. If you hear this video and it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you feel inclined to, especially if it's derived from the heart. Interesting thing, these beings presented themselves 3 days ago in a meditation that we did, and these beings are basically blue. They call themselves blue diamonds. However, we feel they are closely connected to the blue ray, as they mentioned that in a transmission. That's why I have the blue lights on. We're going to be talking about the blue diamonds, because a lot of you may feel connected with the blue, anything blue, blue beings, blue skin beings and stuff, and I would feel that it's all interconnected in the energy plays here on Earth. These beings also exist at what we would refer to as the plasmic level. I just want to stress that when having the information and knowledge from these beings, I don't want anybody across the globe to feel alone in that, because we are never truly alone in our experiences. We usually find some common experiences between us. However, the experiences aren't always done on a video level layer, and as a collective level. So you don't have to share, it's fine, but if you feel you resonate with the video, please leave a heart-centered comment below. We always appreciate that. I have talked a little bit about the blue rays and some other content creators. We're going to get into something called the blue diamonds. And the blue diamonds are beings that, well, first off, the diamond prismatic frequency is one of all the colors put together, hence the white light. If you see white light radiating around you in a person's aura, they can also fractalize that into the rainbow spectrum. And I'm going to be talking about the rainbow spectrum, but it's going to be a different video. This one's going to focus on the blue diamonds. Okay. The blue diamonds are a race of beings that a lot of us are connected to. I just recently found that out again about myself. Finding out new things every day as we expand and learn more through our traversing the interstellar planes of the universe. We find that out to be true, that we are gifted with certain things from certain races. And a lot of them are beyond this universe. So I would say this is going to be the similar realms that we talked about the Guardians in, but not the same. Alright, these beings also made themselves known last night in a show we had seen. We had gone to see a 21 Pilots concert in Tampa, and they kind of just made themselves known through the fractals of the imagery that we've seen, that they were there. Well, they didn't spend very long there. The place is very crowded, and a lot of these beings like to keep the contact to sacred, I would call them sacred locations. Like, to me, your house is a sacred spot. if you have the energy dedicated and cleaned up in it right, and it is distortions in it are fixed, it's a sacred spot. Okay, so the blue diamonds have said the communication was, and they wished me to share this with you, was that we are all here together not to repair the existing grids. Okay, we're not here to repair the existing grids. We are here to put brand new grid work in place, and that's plasmic crystalline a diamond. It's all of this connected, and it's very beautiful. It's very radiant. It's uplifting. This is a combination of merging both our shadow selves and our highest frequencies together. So it's a balance. It's a balance of sorts, a balancer of sorts. We balance one with another, and we can create a singular event with the energies together, along with our mother goddess. And these beings, they are of the utmost highest intention for humanity, as they're what they've told me is they're involved with various conduits on Earth, contactees, if you would prefer the term, from certain races. They are they can look again very blue. Beyond the frequencies that we see blue, the closest thing that I have to seeing that are these holiday lights. Let's take you can't really see them, but behind me, if you look, these are the closest things I've come to the blue diamonds, very plasmic diamonds, and they can also just be energies you can communicate with. Okay, I don't particularly channel, but at the same time, what we are channeling are these energies that are associated with it. And a lot of times, for easy clarification in our minds, I will assemble pictures from the energy, and that picture is interpreted by the brain, and then we must disseminate that information into the cosmic consciousness. So that's what's happening here on Earth. When we do these videos, all content creators do these videos, we are inserting the information into the cosmic consciousness of humanity, or the creationary consciousness of humanity, and also we are inserting it into the Akashic records, which are the living libraries. We are all the living library on Earth. And you've heard the living library mentioned. Earth plane is that library. Everything on it is a living book. A never-ending story, so to speak. No pun intended there. But these blue beings, we are designing brand new grids, brand new frequencies. It's not a matrix per se, like one that was designed to be inverted. It's a matrix of the utmost sacred information and knowledge is passed through. It's one that is created in the ethers, and then we ground the ether energy into our present-day reality. And how do we do this? It's very simple. Because they stress this is a simple technique. We don't have to be conscious of the schematics involved with it or get too much into the mind, because this all emanates from the heart chakra, our beautiful heart centers, which fully opened look like a 72 to 96 petal lotus flower with such sacred geometries in them and fractals that we can't really comprehend how beautiful it is. And when they come in, they come in, it's usually a pair. It's a pair of energies that come in. I would say we feel it to be closest to the dynamic masculine and feminine principle. However, the masculine we feel feels a lot like the feminine, because there's the protective ingredient with these beings, the protective nature of them. And they're very heart-centered themselves. When you initially meet, your hearts merge together, and you create a vastly different geometry around you and in your fields when this happens, when your hearts merge. heart light. When that light, our heart lights merge together, it automatically creates a new grid of energy that we can program without really needing a crystal to do that. The tools are fine, but in my opinion, we don't need to get stuck on the tools. We can do this ourselves when our frequency is high enough. We can bypass that. Remember, we can bypass all that. So wherever you are in the world, as a grid keeper, so to speak, anchor of energy, you are holding space there. That's what we're doing right now. We do hold space and create space. So we hold space for nature. Okay? We create space for nature. We are really, in essence, nature-based and cosmic-based. However, I feel we slant more on the celestial side of things. But these blue diamonds wish to express that. They look all sorts of presentations, rainbow. It doesn't matter. No one is right. Everyone is right. There's no wrong perception of these, and you can just hear them as energies. If you don't see them, you just hear them. But we're here to build something new. We're not taking something. We're here to build new out of the old. We're taking it and remaking it new instead of, oh, well, we're going to take this corrupted construct and we're going to build it and we're going to take the corruption out of it. No, we're not. We're basically taking to that next level, which is new grids that haven't been seen. Okay, new grids, new energies that haven't been on Earth before right now, because that's what we're moving into. The closer we get, that's what we're moving into. And yes, on the individual level, perhaps some of you have experienced the event or your personal ascension, sure. But here, we're doing it collectively, as a collective, with the planet Earth. Because Sophia, wants to go back to her star self. She has desired that, as you will see also, that the 3D matrix around us is crumbling. The inverted matrix is crumbling by mere presence here and exposing it for what it is. And we witness these truths every day. And we interact with people every day with that. We interact with the, for lack of a better term, living soul. You speak your truth, you'll always feel right coming from your heart center. And that's what these beings wish to convey. These are beautiful intentions that they have. They are of the, also they also are of the Christos, crystalline rays as well. But it's all interconnected. So at the end of the day, the separation is not real. And it's all interconnected. That's pretty much all I have on these blue diamonds. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them below. But we do have some more material coming on other aspects of beings that are not necessarily as well known to the collectives until now, with their recent visitations to certain conduits, contactees on Earth. I love you all. Bye for now.